Hello everyone, this is Stevie and Heartbound, and we're going to play some more Daggerfall Unity. We're getting close to the end of the game, so that's kind of exciting. Let's see if I can think of something funny to type. I know what to say. I am lime today. That's pretty nice. Okay. Let's play some video game. See what old Ezerith is up to. So my mission now is to go to Daggerfall dungeon, I believe. So I got my quest. Because of the way I did this, I took the same quest. Because I started the quest and then there was a naturally started quest. So we'll see how that goes. Worst case scenario, I had to do some fidgeting, but that's just the way it's going to be. But for now, whoever holds a totem has the potential to control mighty new medium and forge a new empire, just like Time Perception did so long ago. It is hidden in the treasury of Castle Daggerfall. So our job as an intrepid hero is to follow the advice of a random note. Daggerfall. Daggerfall, Daggerfall. You are entering Daggerfall. Look at all those people. Just enjoying their life. So we need to go up. I think this is the first crime Ezerith will commit in this game. I'm sure I've committed others. Raiding a treasury is kind of up there. Unfortunately, I'm not exactly the type that can be apprehended anymore. So if you don't know how we do this, I play the game straight until it turns its nose up at me, then we bring out the console. Which I might have to because of the double quest. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be like 2 totems or something. That'd be interesting. I wouldn't be opposed to that. All are free to petition His Highness at this time. Do not stray from the audience chamber unless you have the royal blessing to do so. Always speak politely to the High King and Queen. Above all, do not cast no spells within these walls. Do you agree to these terms? Yes. So we've already beaten up these fellows before. So I can talk to King Gothred, but you're I can't talk to you either. I can talk to you. So I can see the Queen. Or I can see the King, rather. Oh, I can see her now. So it's time to cause some trouble. So we already revealed a little bit of the map on previous excursions. That was a dead end. What's over there? It was also a dead end. So one of you goes down to Treasury. One of these doors is going to go down to the Treasury. Is it you? Whatever. We're doing it my way. Why not? Was that enough to make him mad? No, it wasn't. This guard may not be too cheesed with what I'm about to do. They're just doing their job, right? I trained tonight from childhood to now. Rude? I should have known he was readying an arrow. I think I learned by now. Gotta check him for stuff, right? No matter what I do now, it's time to face the consequences of my action. You're gonna use a bow, aren't you? Rude? You were doing fine until I happened. There we go. I'll give my healing gem a nice rubbing. Oh. I gotta figure this out. Which we shall. I gotta just close the door on me, but you know. Page down. I'm probably gonna hit a whole bunch in the back. Sorry, we're so strong at this point, it doesn't really matter. Let me just bat you out of the way. Okay. Just rest a bit. I'm sure they won't mind. Their enforcers are gone, what are they gonna do? Pee their pants? See if you guys have anything useful. You probably don't. You know, you're getting paid very well to guard the king. I get it. Oh, there's still more. So, Lady Queen, what did you think of that? Where are you at? There you are. Knock her off the stairs. Okay. You. Face me, demon. Okay, now that the innocent are gone, go dump this stuff in my, I think it's like the third time I've had to wipe out their platoon there. Put these in there. Alright. Now let's treat this like an actual dungeon. Feels like there's nothing to fear for me. That's gonna be annoying. Let's not do that. What I would like if people would stop inserting arrows in my buttocks. That is very unkind. Horseshit. Okay, so this looks like this is our dungeon entrance. Anyone going to stop me? That's what I thought. So what's in the other door? Hold on. I've run out of the place now, just get over it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Waving my stick around.
Yeah.
Come on, open.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go, buddy. So we'll save. Now we're in the Daggerfall dungeons properly. So, talk to our boots. Use boot. Welcome to Daggerfall. So let's explore naturally first, and then I'll... If I can't find it, then we'll think of something else. So,
Yeah.
I don't think I expected enough in the Daggerfall dungeons. Well, not dungeon, it's the treasury, right? Or the basement, rather. There's like one more dungeon after this. Which that I'll be using a guide for, because I have no confidence in my ability to best that. Okay, that made a bridge. Somebody up there didn't like that. Let's go down first. Here's somebody. I see your sword. It's a mage. A spell sword. What's up, buddy? I'm gonna rest in this pigsty. My stealth and blood weapon has improved. A save. The lock has nothing to fear from you. Of course, everything can be locked. Boots. Oh, come on. Of course, there's nothing in here. Why would there be? What's next? Let's go this way. You know, you got skulls in your basement there, Daggerfall people. Maybe you should think of something like that. Maybe you should clean up. Go this way. You. Rogue down. Nothing. Huh. I do like these kind of rooms. I've never seen them actually be used for something. But I know these aren't randomly crafted, so I wonder. I don't say anything. Let's go. I don't know. Explore first, have fun first. Then after that, if we still haven't found it, we'll take different means. But for now, we're just having fun. Looting and scooting. I see somebody. What a perspective. So where are we now? Okay, we're back at the... kind of awkward. I end up back in the throne room with the blood of all their soldiers on my hand. Be like, hey, how you doing? I'm just passing through. King's like, I will send every person in this nation after you. Let's go up. This gamer looks up. I think the totem's gonna be down. So going up kind of doesn't really make sense. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
It took a swing at me, buddy. Why is an orc warlord here? Helm, plus 15 to armor rating. 13, that's an upgrade. That'll work. Here, we can give you this. I got an upgrade. Cool. I like some good adamantium. We did see a Daedric weapon earlier on, but my character couldn't use it because of the way I set him up. Pop back across. Okay. So we got stairs going down. And we've got an altar.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's this, good sir? Seems to be a whole lot of nothing. That's fine, I suppose. Hold on. Let's head down. So where is something interesting? Go this way. Just checking. Use the boots. Got some treasure. It's always nice. Nice calming dungeon. I have become the Minotaur of Daggerfall. And I've leveled up. Let's get 90 speed. I think it's a breakpoint anyway. And that gives me about 28 more health. That's nice. So we'll save.
Yeah.
I think that's a breakpoint. Because I was thinking about it, you know, strength is good for, you know, increasing your max carry weight. But if casting spells is going to be that obtuse, then I guess I'd probably want to be fast, because when I played Morrowind, I didn't really focus on speed. And in Stolztheim, there was a bear that we couldn't make it to in time. So it always failed because I just wasn't physically fast enough. Or something. The scrap apartment shows the location of Old Loden. You're recorded on your map. You're not what I was expecting. I'm hitting her so fast you can't get in to hit me. Yeah, it's kind of cute. We will meditate in front of her. Insult to injury, I guess. Let's go. What am I doing? This way? He was a dude. He just got slapped. So we'll cast water breathing. Why not? Because water in this game is an instant death. There's no like a percentage of damage. You're just done. Gotta check. You know how these dungeons are. Hey, beautiful. Now the rest of the dungeon's gonna be underwater. We got a problem. I don't mind just walking on the floor. I've seen weirder things happen. So is there a reason to come down here? Am I on a fool's errand? Gross. On top of that, I don't know how long the water breathing lasts for. Let's go check over here. Back, creature. I'll take that. There's just a switch down here or something I'm missing. God, imagine how heavy this must be. That's my cue to get a dodge. Up we go. Just in time. We'll meditate on our adventures there. It looks like there's nothing down there. Our swimming skill is improved. Probably like 40 diseases in that water. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything of value. Okay, well we had to look. We didn't have to, but you know what I mean. So am I ready to get back up yet? Yeah, I think so. Let's go up. Life has many doors, I believe. So memory recalls. There should be a human, not an orc, a human up there. That was not the right spell. Hold on. Oh, I should probably appreciate the practice. That was not the right spell. There he is, still over there. I solved your puzzle, heathen. And now I come for you. Down you go. Do. Is it different?
Yeah.
Defeat you. Oh, that looks fancy.
Yeah.
A mithril longsword and a mithril daikatana. Well, very cool. Can't use them. I'm still in water breathing. Why am I still in water breathing? Adamantine battle axe, can't use it. There are enemies nearby. Yeah, I think. Check something. You got a spell sword. I got your book. What you gonna do about that? Oh, that just breaks the bridge. That has no practical purpose. Part of me really wants to knock him in the water. What's up here? Oh, well, thanks. That'll save me some time. Cast a healing spell before I do that again. Not like that could be dangerous or anything. Life or death fight with a powerful orc warrior. I cast water breathing. I don't remember hitting him that hard in the head. Oh, rats. Splat. Splat. I'm touching stuff I probably shouldn't. Why do I have the strangest feeling about that? If I end up in here, out comes the console. I don't care. I've been trapped in a cage before. That has happened. Okay. We're at a little platform area. What's behind door number 4? How you doing, buddy? He did his best. I appreciate his efforts. We're gonna save because I've done it in a while. It's one of those dungeons. Rude. Oh, that was cool. Did you just see that shadow? That was cool. I like that. He had a shadow for like a brief moment. Another one of these. Alright, we'll save. Give this a nice lookaroo. Down we go. Oh, hi. You know, quite frankly, I don't like this one nearly as much. I have a water breathing potion, I believe. Let me double check that. Yeah, you got 2 of them. So we're in no immediate danger, but I gotta be careful still. Who are you fighting? What the frig? That was a nice afternoon. You pluck your arrows out of the corpse. Right. I needed arrows. Oops. I'm being fired upon. Spell sword just died. I don't like this room anymore. The added pressure of the water breathing is a bit too much for my taste. What if... Bear with me here. We're gonna run out of air, aren't we? Don't fall. Ow. Can you not? Hold on. Alright, who's being a dick? Mirthful Saber, that's kind of cool. Hoost? Oh, it's you. You. Here I come. I'm gonna get you. I'm coming. Ow. Actually, you know what? You're not worth the effort. Your climbing skill has improved. I wonder why. Where the hell am I now? Sure. Down you go, lady. Oops. I did something. This lock has nothing to fear from me. Oh, hold on. Don't come in, I'm dressing. Alright, I guess it's fine. Take these. Let's fill out inventory again. Finally get to the totem and I'll be like, well... Hey, thanks for watching me loot everything. Why does this room feel like it has a hidden door? Nope, just my imagination. This lock has nothing to fear from you. It's beyond your skills. Friend, all I do is hit things with a hammer. We're supposed to be a mage, but you know those things go. Ooh. Not very nice. Floating torches. Floaty voty nights. I feel like I've been here before. Deja vu and all that. Yep. This was an alternate road we'd have taken. Yeah, stop. Nobody asked your opinion of Fireball Orb. Attack me too, yes. I'm being attacked by the furniture. We're going somewhere. Hey buddy, how you doing? You cannot carry any more stuff. Hey, buddy. A magical kite shield. Nah. Is that really all that's there? Okay, sure. Where have I not been yet? How you doing? You can't aim worth shit. Okay, where do I need to be? Well, I tell you what. Let's drop this junk off. Hey, it's me, Goku. I'm back. I want to go through the other door this time. And I don't want to navigate to it. So yeah, this one brings us any more fortune. Yeah. Spell sword just died. Rogue just died. There's a bench. Use the magical boots. Well, what do we have here? It's certainly a room, isn't it? Let's go here. Wasn't there that one room with all the glowy junk? Found it for like a second, but I retreated. Yeah, you're right. We'll see where this one takes us. A save. You know what I need? I need something that gives me water breathing. That'd be nice. But we can do what we got. Well, that doesn't look suspicious at all. There's a locked wall. Walls don't let you pass through life either. Well, this looks familiar. But why would I want to come here? Um. Let me see something. Yeah, how do you get over there? That's what I want to take a look at. So I haven't been down there yet. We go that way. Haven't up there yet either. Let's meditate on what we've learned. We're a mage, we can do nonsense like that. I was getting confused. I want to go over to that space. So where was that? So it was this probably. If I can get things to a not turned, just an awful manner. So I want to get there again. So we are on the opposite side of the dungeon where we want to be, which is kind of good. Means we just gotta go that way. This log looks so difficult. Magic boots. Okay. Oh, this is a new territory. Rat just died. Boo! Now you got some junk on you. Yeah, I haven't been impressed with the water pits lately. So let's not do that. Watch one of the water pits be somewhere we need to go, but for right now, let's just try to make our way back to that whatchamacallit. But it looked important. I was like, hold on. I hold on too hard and then I forgot how to get there. And open. This area has locks. Okay. So up and down aren't explored. So we'll save here. Oh, rude.
Yeah.
Come here, fish. There we go. I guess my magic spell will, I think. We got some thinking time to do. That worked out the way I thought it would. Let's go through the door. I guess this is cold water. Because we got ice atom knocks all over the place. So not only did I fall into water, I fell into cold water. That's great. Maybe one of an upset high elf. Just walking along the bottom of the easy place. Pure video game logic, but whatever. We'll save. Up we go. Weird. Can you please activate climbing mode? Oh, I guess that's too much to ask. Isn't that right, Slaughterfish? Freaking. I tried without using the potion. But in the end, I don't have the patience for that. I'm sure you could. Just climb over to one side than the other. Yeah, there's a hole up there. What's this? What's over here? Let us meditate on this. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. 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 Let us rest on that ass kicking. To put that nicely, I have almost 300 hit points. Yeah, 288. So whatever that was just did over 200 damage in like a second. I was not meant to survive that. Some treasures. Not the treasure we seek, but it is a treasure. Yeah, I should take a picture of it before I looted it. We'll take a picture of it now. There's an empty desk. What does it mean? People will ask me the thumbnail. I don't know. Alright, back to whatever. Something just beat the shit out of me. I just got 100 hit points with him. You gonna fight me, buddy? I still got a lot of health. We ain't out of the fight yet. There's a door down here. Looks like there might be one over here. I go over there. I have a deceptively high amount of hit points now. Yeah, that was a perfect time for something to ambush me. Surprised it didn't. Weird texture. There are enemies nearby. There are enemies nearby. Just in case. Just in case. Archer down. I backstabbed him with a mace. Good job, Rat. Let us meditate on this rat slang. Okay, so I wanted to get back to this room. So we need to go this way. I kind of want to go down there and beat him up, but well, that was very tempting. I gotta press on. So how did I get there the first time? Okay, so I went along here. Okay. I found this chaos. Is that our goal? I guess there might be more from Lecture 2, right? It does have that final level feel. I see you over there. Behave yourself. That was pure chance, but I'll take it. What is back here? Let us figure out this place. See ya. Bye. Okay. This hallway feels like it has a secret door. It just feels like it. That looks weird. do I do with that? Hey, how do I open this stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you parry my backstab? I think he just parried my backstab. I ran up to him in full armor, thud, 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 thud. And then he just, parried my backstab. Where did you even come from?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a hidden door here. Well, thanks, beautiful. I like when things like that happen. Solving Daggerfall secrets. What is this? Why is this here? There's something I should be aware of. So there is that. It's marked on the map. That's interesting. So I guess I gotta go back upstairs. You're the source of those links.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They smacking me with bad RNG.
Yeah.
I will meditate upon my bad RNG luck. Your critical strike skill is improved. I really like these rooms. They never seem useful. Any good camping spots though. Whew. My heart and I'll beat fast enough to get the blood up. Silly heart, you're supposed to pump. Okay, so... Let's go down here. We can always climb back up if something goes wrong. Yeah. What might become up there, young man? Stop stepping on my hands. It's not very nice. I really gotta fix that. Yeah, I told you I was going up here. Now you're acting like you're scared. There's nothing to be scared of. A very annoyed elf. Her climbing skill has improved. I wonder why. There has to be something to this room. I refuse to believe there's not. I refuse. That guy never saw it coming. He was just in blissful moment and then he was no more. That slaughterfish isn't in the water. What the heck? Get him, Archer. He's an abomination of slaughterfish. Get him. Get him. And even if we undo this thing, how are we supposed to get up there? Hello. I got tired of your shenanigans. Now I got more doors. What's down here? Silly slaughterfish. They look so cool in this game, and then later they make them look like baby creatures. Probably because they jumped to 3D, but still. Yeah, shit. Ow, ow, ow. What the heck? What was that? Daedric boots. So we're going to dump some stuff on you, sir. And I'm going to equip Daedric boots. $15 to $21. I like that a lot. You got the super boots. Wow, cool. There was a room that made us scream a lot. Yeah. That's cool, I guess. Hey, buddy. Ah, my ankles. Let's rest on that BS. Oh, where was I? And I went here. Oh, the chain's gone. Why would you put me up here? Well, that's weird. I don't trust these torches anymore. Your blunt weapon has improved. That's good. I did something. I don't know what I did, but I did something. I have to check what I got. I got something. Is this just water breathing? Am I overthinking this? It is just water breathing. Okay, game. So you got 2 leg breakers and water breathing.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool, I did something. What did I do? So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the cell I brought downwards. Because I gotta figure out how to get up from down here. Which will be fine if I still had the things. I soft locked myself, didn't I? I soft locked myself. Unless somewhere I can go down here. Of course, my water breathing just has to go fall off to now.
Yeah.
But I have a very strong feeling I just soft locked myself. Let's go. We got the console, but we're not ready to be like that just yet. Yeah, I think I just soft locked myself. Let us meditate on this BSery. So I guess you would have supposed to have known that you needed to click one of those cuffs to teleport up top. But I didn't know. As tempting as that is, so now you can solve the puzzle proper. That looks important. Okay, so this one's open. Maybe you can levitate in there. What is that? Hold on. Oh. Huh. Well, I think if that's what I think it is. Just take a picture of it. It'll last longer, you know? I do believe that is the totem of Tiber Septum. Yep, I got the totem. And it weighs 5 pounds. Should I remove some of this garbo? Here, you can have that. A voice in your head intones. You are Ezerith. You are my new host. Know this now and resolutely. You are not worthy to carry the totem of Tiber Septum. Only those of his bloodline may carry me. I will give you a year and a day to accomplish this. That was nice of you. Let's replace the table. I like how I'm as a new host, by the way. So the quest one's easy. How do you get the rest of it? No, obviously levitate in, but where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
Actually, let me Google. I'm just curious. Is there a way to do it? No, it doesn't say. I'm probably the only person in the world that has this curiosity. So for the sake of satisfying that curiosity, what we're going to do is I'm going to take a look-see. Might as well see what they are. So what are these treasures? Garbage, yo. This is one we could always get. We have no need for it. A long skirt. Well, that's misleading. I was getting excited there for a second. I was like, what's the crown? What is the crown? Okay, it's old. That's the totem. Which fortunately wasn't that bad. Garbaggio. More garbage. I was just curious. But it appears it's just dungeon loot. Yeah, it's just dungeon loot. The scrap parchment shows the location of Demo Cthulhu Cave. You recorded on your map. Okay, curiosity stated, I guess. It's not really that exciting, but okay. Okay, so we have the totem, our curiosity is sated. Need a lifesaver, because The thirst overwhelms me. I can no longer have my drinks. Check one thing. Okay. Everyone wants Ezerith's totem. My totem does not want me. Let's get out of here, Scoob. Okay, let's go here. Climbing mode. Munch, 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 munch. Okay, this looks like this is the place where we came in. So I want to be here. Let's go up first. Let's go for a walk. Turns out there's nothing that way. Wow, amazing. Down we go. We didn't even have to use the guide. Go this way. Hold on. I think we gotta stay down in this level. I think. I can get this beautiful handcrafted map out of my nose. Okay. Do. See, the totem says, you know, to give the things. That king is one of the options you can give it to. Considering, when I was reading the guide, I was like, okay, maybe he's a tactical choice. No, he sends guards after you because we just took it from his dungeon. At last I truly see. See you, buddy. Unsurprisingly, he doesn't like that. Okay. Totem. Weird looking little totem. Thanks for the adventures. Well, it's dark outside. I bet it seems to bother the residents of Daggerfall. So now I'm curious. Do I get a letter, or how's that going to work out? Things are still open. So yeah, the smith is still open. I think I gave away my books, didn't I? Oops. Let's get some vintage repairs. Maybe he's even still open. Nope. See, early in the quest line, there'll be a ghost running around here calling for revenge. Let's go visit. I don't care. Just because I can. As the letter floats through the air towards you. Strangely, no one else seems to notice it. The letter tucks itself in your pack. Oh god. A hand grips your wrist from behind, spinning you her mouth open to shout for the guards. A skeletal hand stuffs the letter in her mouth. The heavily robed skeleton releases your wrist and turns away, unnoticed by other passerby. A heavily cloaked figure shuffles towards you as you prepare to defend yourself. A gnarled green hand shoots forth at the letter. Stunned, you do nothing as the figure shuffles away. A portly man, bearing the standard of Laris, approaches you with the letter. His somber expression never changes. He speaks not a word. He leaves silently as he arrived. A page dressed in the livery of Sentinel hands you a letter, and silently walks away. Okay, so this is our quest failsafe. If you didn't do any of the other ones, Bresciana is always there. I just want to see what everyone says. Ezerith, centuries ago, Tiber Septim ruled the land and forged an empire with the great Numidium. The secret of Numidium's power lies in its heart, carried within the mantella. It is the heart of Tiber Septim's battle mage. It is my heart. It is my mantilla. It is my totem. It belongs to me and none other. I have won and lost an empire. I have no desire to tamper further with mortal affairs. I have in possession the Necromancer's Amulet, one of the world's greatest artifacts. You may have it in exchange for the totem. My most loyal agents will be awaiting your arrival in the infinite ascension of Kinnereth and Daggerfall. At the Temple of Kinnereth. The Underking has... Ezerith, you will soon have the Totem of Tiber Septim of your hands. It is foreseen in the stars, and I have read them. Know you this. All of mortal stature are filled with pride and greed. To give the totem to any of them is to let loose moral vanity upon this world. It will destroy the very thing they covet. I have no earthly desires. I have no mortal pride. No petty greed. I only have one such as I can wield the totem safely. For I would take it into Aetherius and leave behind this earthly shell. So long as the totem exists, it is a danger to all of Tamriel. Bring the totem to me and I will safeguard the world. I will not offer you gold or gems. I will offer you only what I can give. Fame. Your reputation throughout the Tamriel will soar. Ezerith, you are not orcish. How could you possibly understand what it's like? My people are treated like barbarians, slaughtered upon sight. Is it so unusual that we respond in kind? Violence begets violence. I aspire to raise my race from the mire. I will bring with them to equal standing with the other races of Tamriel. To do this, I must have the Totem of Tiber Septim. I will not insult you by promises that no blood will be shed. I do swear by my crown and my hairs that I shall not attempt to hold sway beyond the borders of Orsinium. My goal is not to conquer Tamriel, but to create an orcish homeland. I am in possession of an artifact that I'm sure you would want to possess. It is yours by giving me the Totem of Tiber Septim. That's not bad. Noble Ezerith, my ears have picked up rumors that you are searching for the Totem of Tiber Septim. I too have hunted for this wonderful artifact for many years. Should you find it, I will pay you a healthy ransom. Enough to buy your own ship. I will match or exceed any price a Gothard or Korathi might offer. Never forget your real friends. Have I ever been to Wayrest? Ezerith, my good friend Lord Woodbourne says that you... Eat a dick, Wayrest. Ezerith, you are on a quest to retrieve the Totem of Tiber Septim. Do not deny it. My spies have confirmed this. The totem is not for commoners, and you cannot use it. Bring the totem to me, and I will pay you 100,000 gold pieces. It is a king's ransom by any measure. You should be warned, neither Wayrest nor Daggerfall are loyal to the throne. I am the only regent in Iliac Bay that can be trusted. The others will only use it to destroy me. So Ezerith has to make a choice. I like to roleplay these kind of things. Because what would Ezerith do? The right thing to do is just to give it to Lady Brisciana. That's why you came out here, right? That's the Emperor sent you on the quest in the first place. So let me see what the rewards are so I can better whet Ezerith's tongue. So Brisciana gives you a ring. She got a seal. Hold on. So, when I first started, I wanted to give this to the Underking. But I really like that ring. Because I thought, it'd be cool, because the Underking is amazing. It's his heart, I believe. Sorry, I have one amulet. I have 0 rings. Due to a bug, you will get nothing if you give it to Gortwog. I can always type the item ID in. That's not a big deal. But I kinda want the ring, I'll be honest. Because it's spell absorption. I already have, like, spell absorption. Give me the ring. I was so ready to do the Under King, but was that what it said earlier? Hold on. I guess so. And go Daggerfall, go to Longford. To be fair, she's the only one that told me where to actually go. Find Longford. She's our failsafe person, but I want the ring. So we need to find a residence. Fortunately, the town's not really that big. The White Giants. Oregon Retail. Hey, Sana, how am I supposed to know which residence you're talking about? You're giving me way too much credit. The Dirty Ogre, the Savage Bug, the Rotten Skull. Did I not click every house? Am I gonna have to stop and ask for directions? Is that what this world has come to? Aha. I've got to be patient. Clearly my strong point. Welcome to my home. Not up here this time. Oh, you in? The Emperor will be most grateful. The Totem could start a civil war in the wrong hands. Thank you, Ezerith. You must now await a Nulfaga. She holds the key to the Mantella. Free the Mantella, and the Emperor controls his great new medium through the Totem. The unmistakable voice of Nulfaga speaks softly in your head. I see that the Totem has found its way into the hand of someone with royal blood. I think it's time you paid me another visit here at She Dungeon, Ezerith. Our work is not yet done. Where's my ring? Oh, you gave me 2 Warlock's rings. You know what happened, don't you? Remember when I was trying to fix the quest the other day and I duplicated and I had 2 on my quest log? Items power casting. Oh, the Warlock's Ring is an Archmage's Cerebane's, one of the most popular relics of myth and fable, and Tamriel's ancient history. Cerebane saved the continent by judicious use of this ring, and ever since it has helped adventurers with less lofty goals. It is best known for its ability to reflect spells cast at its wearer and improve his or her speed and health. Although it may have additional powers, no adventurer can wear the Warlock's Ring for long. It says the ring is for Cerebane's alone to command. So I guess Shadowlord's Mirror, Heal, and Vito Nortogo. But because of the way it's all working out... Oh no. Oh no. Nope. Nope. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. We're just going here because I know there's a smith here. Probably just go to the fighter school, be honest with it. Oh no, I have 2 rings because of the quest log. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Alright, let's repair my gear before I Oh no. Oh, you know what I could do? Yeah, we go to Mage's Guild first. Identify some spells. Or identify some of this junk. Wow. Alright, fine. I'll save before I do something silly. On this day, by near unanimous vote of the Archmagistrate of the Council, your title within the Guild is Warlock. As Warlock, you are considered to be responsible enough and trustworthy enough to have rights to the Daedra Summoning Chamber. I don't need to tell you that summoning a Daedra is an act performed only by after serious consideration. If the need, in your opinion, merits a summoning, the Guild Summoner will aid you. Naturally, Daedra Lords may only be summoned on particular days for safety of the Guild as a whole. It is a grave privilege, Ezerith, of which the Guild finds you worthy. thing is, if I summon a demon... What will I do with the quest reward, you know? I need to make spells. Where's my identifier? Identify. Holy Candle of Wildfire. So we have this magical holy candle, right? Here's how you use the magic within. You hold the candle to the ground, and fire just spreads. Make sure it's lit, or the holy candle won't work. Okay, game. Okay. Now the fighter's goal should be open. I should be able to repair my junk. Splash, 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 splash. Yeah, it's good to know if I so desire, I can summon a demon. Huzzah. So let me look at it, because maybe there is a reward I can use. I'm just kind of blowing it off for no reason. I can afford it. That was Midos, 18th of the last seed. I don't see it. So unless I waited for a long time, there's not really a whole lot I can get. Shielding key might be neat. Yeah. That's not gonna help me. Okay, let's go repair our gear before I get too sidetracked. So we came to help the Emperor, and we stayed loyal to the Emperor. And then we stayed loyal to the Emperor in Oblivion. No, then we stayed... Yeah, we were loyal to the Emperor on Morrowind, weren't we? Mostly. We sided with Telvanni, but no, we were okay. We did the Mages Guild and stuff. He doesn't care. He's not impressed. Okay, let's take this off. Anything not new? My healing releasing you, okay. Probably need to keep that stuff off until I like really need it. Hold on, dingus. Oh yeah, stamina potions. I don't drop any. I don't know how much I need, buddy, but ideally this will be enough. In the original game, you can't repair your junk like this. Hold on. Hold the phone. You ate my weapons, didn't you? Son of a bitch, hold on. I left my stuff in his inventory. Fine. So you were not having enough gold on the first go. Try that again without the suck. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, dinguses. Do not consume my items. I didn't identify them, but we know they suck, so that's not a big deal. Okay. I have a feeling it'd be a lot of money because of the warlock rings. They are active all the time. Let's keep them off until we get to the dungeon. When we get to the final dungeon, we can yeah, 2 warlock's rings. Would it have been better to get 2 things with spell absorption, maybe? I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter now, does it? Okay. Okay. I need to find Nolfaga. She said go to Shay something. The Rothgarian Mountains. I have a potion of levitation. MBS if I so need to. Alright, let's go to the Rothgarian Mountains. Find Shidan Shint. The ground here vibrates faintly. You notice a strong, acrid odor. It's endgame. Shut up. Hey.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You want me to pull my rings? I'll have to pull my rings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let us meditate on this BSery. Your stealth skills have improved. Alright, where are you at, beautiful? There you are. Hey, your problems, children down there. Only crowned heads will hold the totem true. First is one who killed, but did not kill another. Second is who is two devoured by young. Third is one made by one slave and many free. Fourth and fifth are two who compete for mud. Sixth is the one who brings at home to the homeless. Sixth is the one who lords all, but does not lord at all. I do not know who these 7 most worthy of power. For too long I have let my passions make me mad. Sometimes the fate of the world hangs in the decision of one person. You have chosen who will command the great Numidium. You bear the burden for the consequences. I sent you now to the Mantellan Crux, the safeguarded prison of the Mantella. Look for a green jewel of unusual size. Merely touching the Mantella, and it is freed. You will be transported back but to my side. I can tell you who these are. This is the Emperor, like the Emperor of Tamriel. Because he lords over all this area, but he doesn't. He has no control over it, really. In fact, he had to send me to go and get the totem, which I did for him. I guess that'd be the most canon route. I think I get 2 rings out of it, but I'll take it. 6 is who brings a home to the homeless. That's York. 4th and 5th who compete for mud. That's Daggerfall and that other asshole. Who is he? I can tell you who it is. Hold on. Pretty sure it's Edwer and Gothrid. 3rd is one who made 1 slave and many free. That's probably the Under King, because the Under King wants the thing so he can be free from this. 2nd is who is too devoured by its young. Probably Akarithi, because she complained about if the other 2 get the totem, then she would be their main target. 1 who was killed, but did not kill another. That'd be the King of Worms, because he raised the undead. In other words, he became a lich. That's my thoughts on it anyway. Journey to Aetherius. Navigate through the puzzles of the Mantella Crux. Oh, good lord, we're gonna have some problems, aren't we? Alright, off we go. See you later, beautiful. What? Don't laugh at me. Alright. You're in Mantellan Crux. In the law of the High Rock Sea Coast, you're a common citizen. Well, if I'm never going to use my superpowered items. Now's the time to do it.
Yeah.
You drained my stamina, didn't you? I saw that. Let me trap you on something. Dangerous Seducer just died. I know gold's still going to be valuable or not. Okay, so we're going to save. Because of the nature of this dungeon, let's use a walkthrough. The Mantellan Crux is a gigantic puzzle. It's however the most dangerous enemies you can possibly encounter. Yeah, whatever. You should come prepared, as once you are teleported to the Mantellan Crux, you cannot leave until you have found the Mantella. You enter the Mantellan Crux at 3 fellow loading islands. Once your vision clears after being teleported, you'll find yourself floating on an island in the middle of nowhere. Next to you is an ugly bust, apparently of a demon. East of your location is the Dangerous Seducer, standing on the path of tiny floating platforms. So dispose of her if you want. Right above you is another floating island. Oh, I see that. Levitate up to this island. If you haven't come with levitate spell of your own, touch the demon bust, and it will cast levitate on you. Once you reach the tiny island, pull the lever there and float down below the island, where you enter the Mantellan Crux. Float down below the island where you entered the Crux. Okay. We're gonna save. We're either here till we win or lose. Gamers never look up, I guess. So right at the start it's saying, ha, they'll never look up. Yeah, there's something down there. Get down, you dick. Frost Daedra just died. I think I've seen one of those before. Let's rub my healing crystal. Rub, 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 rub. Below is the island. Okay, another floating island containing 4 blank doors and 1 or 2 Frost Daedra. Once you have landed, dispose of the Frost Daedra and open the south door. The south door. It should make a door opening sound effect. Don't concern yourself with the other 3 doors. You don't need them. And the western one will even injure you very badly if you interact with it. How badly? Ah, mortally wounded. Okay, whatever. So we'll save. I guess most people don't have like 300 health when they get here, do they? Open the south door. On the east side of this island, there's a small cavern, right below the surface. Levitate down and pull the lever within. Once this lever has been pulled, float back up to the middle island and contain the demon bust. Did I bring enough levitation potions? There's a lever here. It hasn't said anything, so I'm going to leave it alone. On the east side of this island, I'm going to drink a levitation potion. Yeah, this would be easy to find. Well, that. Float back up to the middle island containing the demon bust. It's one hell of a puzzle, man. If the levitate spell wears off, touch the button to fly again. Fly up until you're right below the ceiling of the giant room in which the islands are floating. Hold on. An open door in the southwest corner. Fly to it and walk a short distance to the east. Then fly or climb up the shaft. Once you're up, follow the hallway to its north. You go this way. Or towards the entrance. Go this way first. No, this way. Come on, Ezerith. And Ezerith was never seen climbing in any game in the future. Ah, my ankles. Medic. Let's meditate on how badly this hurts. Come on, Ezerith. Come on. It was here that Ezerith got to 100 climbing. And the Ninelan crux. Because not only could he not leave, he was also stuck on this platform. Come on, Ezerith. Come on. Come on. No fall. No fall. Come on, Ezerith. Come on. Attaboy. Okay. Your climbing skill has improved. Wonder why. Follow the hallway until it turns north. When you come to a four-way intersection, keep going north. When you follow the hallway further north and up a ramp, you will encounter a vampire. Destroy her and follow the hallway up. That's not a vampire.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you said there were vampires in here. Follow the hallway further up. There's no vampire, but someone just shot me. What a dick move. Don't do it, lady. There's a burglar in the Ninelan crux. How did she even get up here? What, did she try to rob Nilfgaard and she was just like, hey, you know what? You want to go to Aetherius? There's a lot of treasure. Warp. You'll eventually come across a force field blocking your way to the west. It appears there is a force field. Behind it is a dangerous seducer. I'm not getting seduced. Kill her from behind the force field, as she cannot come near you. Alright, seducer. And the guide says to do it. Actually, I think I'm the one getting my ass kicked. Too strong for me. I can't handle that kind of finesse. Follow the hallway further south. You're going to a lever guarded by an enemy. Oh no, an enemy. He had werewolf's blood on him. Go past the Vanish Force Field and pull lever 3. Oh. Does that mean this is level 3? Pull level 4 and follow the hallway. Continue following this hallway till it turns north. At the end of the hallway, you will encounter an enemy, often called a Daedra Lord. After you dispose of it, pull lever 5. Oh no, a Daedra Lord! No, it's just a burglar. Pull lever 5. Backtrack all the way to the middle of Floating Island, where you first entered the Ninelan crux. Who would think to do all this? So now we gotta go back. Boy, I sure do hope I have enough levitation stuffs. If not, I'll just levitate to prevent a soft lock. But goodness gracious. Let's go down here. And my ankles. Because we're in the middle of the freaking void. I guess you didn't notice. Alright, bottoms up. Use levitate. From the demon bus, follow the path of tiny floating platforms. What? I'm sorry, what? Did you teleport me? Step on the red carpet and you will be teleported to the next section of the Mandela Crux, the Great Pyramid. From the point you were teleported into from the last section. Go through the door. It is in front of the Great Pyramid, but you can't see it because you're looking directly at the rim of a giant rock it's constructed on. Take the elevator platform down. Random floating coffin. So that's the elevator I should take down, alright? Just to make sure I understand. That's the elevator. The one that's rocketed off without me. And this is why we saved. I overshot that a little bit. Save versus spell mage. How's that? Gargoyle just... Oh, great. Oh, even worse. You drop to the ground completely exhausted. You awaken 1 hour later. There are enemies nearby. Off me, dick. Can't you see we're in the middle of fucking nowhere? There are enemies nearby. I've also stamina potion just for this reason. Now what? So I think I was supposed to die. This is a problem. Now what? Alright, fine. Up we go. So I'm out. Let me get back in position. Stop for a second. So where are we going? Hold on, let me understand this. I'm a little too dark for this. So would you go here? No, I guess not. What would that do? Hold on. So what's down here? Is that what I'm trying to do? So that would go here. Bear with me, I'll be with you in a second. So we need to levitate up here or do it the other way. And those guys need to calm down. There's a pyramid. Alright, let's go back down. Reset that. And that'll bring that down. Okay. So I need to try to get up on the island. Bear with me, beautiful. No thanks. Okay. think I have an idea. Do you do anything? So you have to get up on the island, right? That's the thing I don't get yet. What are you thinking I didn't have the attacks to beat you? Bye! You know, while I'm at it. Come here, boy. What are you thinking you're slick? Okay. So, outside of levitation, let's try how you get to the island. So here we are. Now somehow you're supposed to know these are labeled to something. So the wide one says, "Here lies the spirited benefactor, though his body still guards the way." Didn't any of that do anything? There goes my legs. Your jumping skill was improved. Yeah, I bet it is. I'm stuck down here. Does supposedly clicking the tombstones? Yeah, it does. Clicking creates one will produce a groaning sound. It'll open a second trapdoor deeper in the pyramid. Okay. This is a mix of legit and not legit. I'm trying to keep it mostly legitimate though. But how do you get to that island if you can't levitate? And especially bad since you can't leave. It's like soft lock land. Okay. Can you at least wait until I right, all the way to the top. What does this do? Nothing. Where was that? There you are. Let me rub my healing gem before you get uppity with me. You can't believe, you can't imagine how fast I am. Yep, bye. Hold on. Maybe being fast isn't saving me. You can't imagine the speed at which I have. A small distance to the northwest. Why is this game like this? So you get here, you just what am I supposed to do, man? Save. So, from the lantern, which is now inaccessible, and northwest, fly to the northeast, rather. Video games, man. Alright, I think we're fine. Get back in the fight, Ezerith. You don't need those toys to win. But you sure as hell ain't getting soft locked. It's the people. Follow the hallway until you come to a room with a resembling a dark brotherhood member along with two corpses. If you talk to him, he will say, "I guard the way. Speak only in my name, and I will grant you passage." Benefactor. Benefactor. Sure game. Okay, how am I going to get down there? You have that much confidence in my knees. I guess I can make a jump there and then to the lantern. Whatever, I already did it. Now that the trapdoors have been opened, fly down to the pyramid and take the first elevator down. Oh no, enemies. You just don't understand how fast I am. It is the absolute absurd speed I possess. Grab my healing ruby. You feel somewhat bad. I have been poisoned. Let me rub my t-shirt on that. If you rest while you're poisoned, it instantly kills you, by the way. Your dodging skill has improved. Apparently not enough. Game saved. You encounter a pair of enemies. Take care of them and ride the second elevator down. Oh. I missed a trapdoor earlier in the puzzle. Slurp. Jump down the shaft to this level. Be careful because there's a Daedra Lord in the room. That sounds spooky. Someone's trying to beat down the door. Knock knock. Who's there? Oh. Burglar just died. You've already discovered the location shown by this map. Boing. RB just died. At the bottom level, you will encounter a Daedra Seducer. Boing. Yay! What? Leave the room you were teleported to and go through a doorway. There's an elevator opposite the hallway. More about this later. Once again, you are in an open space. Video games. The center is a shrine-like building under a rock dome. Whoops. Once you were accidentally in front of the shrine, that wasn't on purpose, by the way, you'll notice it is turned upside down. The south door is magically locked. What does that mean? These are unlocked? I don't like these quests. No, the saber-tooth tiger died. So this will be the south door, right? It's a magically held lock. Pull open the east door. Fire after I just died. And pull the lever inside. Can I get in there? Maybe. Then go to the west door, and the crate that was previously there will be gone. Revealing another lever. Pull this lever to unlock the south door. Behind the north door is a frost Daedra. But you don't need to concern yourself with it. Thanks, game. Now that this open door, south door reveals a blue obelisk, touch it and you will teleport to the next section of the Ninelan crux. If you have an open spell, you can skip pulling the levers and open the south door with your magic. Well, my boots had a chance to shine, didn't they? Shine, rather. Ow. I'm trying to think, the kids. You've underestimated how fast I am. Watch how fast I miss. You just don't understand how fast I am. You can't comprehend. There are enemies nearby. Guess I'll rub the old healing ruby. Rub. Rub, rub, rub. Rub, rub, rub. Yay. Save. And it gives you a chance to explore. Why are there so many burglars down here? Oh no, an orc. Orc just died. Why are you guys even here? I don't like it. I'm just used to that, I guess. Do you not see how fast I was swinging, sir? Why is there red? Oh god. No! Hold that thought, buddy. Rest in peace, rat. Where is the red room? Oh. The blind guy, the room of fire. You'll find yourself in a room with 8 doors. You will enter a room containing walls of fire. Several white skulls and 1 giant rock skull. 4 fire Daedra stand around in the cage on the ground. Take care of them quickly before they attack you with their fireball spells. Alright, so our first mission is to beat up the things. And imagine that I didn't bring any fire resist. I have invisibility, but I don't think we need it. Hey, beautiful. Here I come. Oh, you have stuff. That's novel. Potion of water breathing. I guess that'd be good for a fire elemental to have. Where am I? Peak video games. Save. Okay. If you touch the first skull, it will say something. Hear me, the blind god is a jealous god. Let his true servants lift up their eyes unto him, and the way will be easy. Hear me. The skull's words are a clue. The servants are the other small skulls in the room. You must find and touch all the skulls that face the giant skull in the center, the blind god. Okay. So my first job is to rub my healing ruby. My second job is to hit these guys really, really fast at high speeds. Okay. Follow the catwalk up. There's 2 paths up. Hold on. Alright. So I guess we're winging it. Because I don't understand what the thing's trying to tell me. Oh. Ow. So I think I'm supposed to touch all the skulls that are, there are enemies nearby. Yeah, I bet there are. A scorpion.
Yeah.
Not sure why a scorpion would be nearby, but okay. So I need to have, if they're looking at the skull, I have to click them. I hope I'm not moving too fast, so you look like you're looking at them. You're not looking at them. Ah, crap. Let us contemplate how much that sucked. Come on, we're gonna walk on a straight line. We played this game, what, like 40 hours? 50 hours, something like that? Well, that's not very nice. Who is shooting at me?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That's the opposite of looking at somebody. Maybe I really have gone crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Let us meditate on this. I'm sorry, are you on the game? Rub, rub, rub. That's how you want to be? Okay. I will beat you up in my pants. And I was using cover. How dare you? Alright, well apparently I just got a bamboozled pretty hard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let me make sure it's okay to talk to him. You know how these games are. Lucio Gorash is watching everyone have a fun time. Ah, at last. I was beginning to think you wouldn't get this far. A dreary place, don't you agree? And guarded by a pompous upstart. He's no more god than I am. Well, carry on. We'll meet again soon. Unless you're not as foolhardy as you appear. God. I'm gonna give my healing ruby a nice rubbing. Save versus spellmate. Burglar just died. Finally. How do you even get over there? We'll go ahead and save. So we're still trying to figure out this puzzle. Okay, you know what? So you have to touch them in order, but when I walk under them, they get used. Who's looking at this beautiful god? Oh. I don't think I was supposed to see that. Poke. Poke. I think it's so much easier when you have levitate and they're not even designed for levitate. Anybody else looking at this beauty I should be aware of? You're taking a gander, small peeksy. Come on. These look like normal muffins to me. I guess you're looking, aren't you? It's just two, right? I'm losing my mind here. Anybody else taking a peek at this beauty? Okay, let's see what the guide says. Okay, so apparently there is something I'm missing. Is this on a time limit too, on top of that? Okay, touch you. Walk back to there. Walk past two skulls and touch a third one. So that was it, right? Maybe it's bugged. I don't get your puzzle. So specifically to crouch enter the room. One speaks for me, two serves me, six protect me. How many defy me? Only one skull faces away from the pine god. Are you sure about that? Type 1. Right. Someone's trying to say hello. I'm tired of your little skull room. So I bet that was an illusion made by Shia Gorath, and this is the actual skulls. Oh, okay. Good thing I saved. Okay. So out of pure chance, I happen to grab the one that takes a lot of your health. Sorry how much health I have, that's kind of impressive. Dodging you either a skull 6 or 8. It's the only one with a missing jaw. So glad you opened that door, buddy. I'd be pissed if I didn't save. Go through the door at the end of the hallway. You guys just don't understand how fast I attack. It's the end of an Elder Scrolls game. My weapon is a middle finger to all that live. There are enemies nearby. What was that? Oh. So we got old-fashioned fisticuffs. Go through the door at the top of the hallway. And the door is a knight, so we kill him since you cannot bypass him. You are now in a somewhat confusing construction. You poisoned me. Archer died. Standing here, I realize my weapon just hits really fast. You are healthy. There are enemies nearby. So I guess I'll have to rub the magic ruby. Rub, 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 rub. I am healed. Game is saved. He would have survived if he had nano machines. Hop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird little place, isn't it? Climb, nerd. Huzzah. Crap. Man. Okay, so apparently I need to jump into the pit. Not jump over the pit. Because why not? Five Daedra Lords, each in the line on a tiny balcony on the island. They will search hosts or spells at you immediately. You don't have spell reflection. Try to find cover somewhere with a sword, and wait until there's nothing more to shoot at you. They can easily take you out and knock you off the island. You can use the balconies as a platform. Right. Running through these balconies to the platform. That's not very nice. So, you know what I've got? I think I got one last potion of levitation. What a funny joke, devs. I am pleased as punch. That's it. Here I come. I can't imagine how fast I am, nerd. Level this. I'll take that. Roar. Rub, rub, rub the healing ruby. I have healing potions, I'll use that too, yes. He's fast. I don't need that. Well, that was end of that. You laughed at me. Foolish samurai. Grab healing ruby anyway. Foolish samurai. Yeah, I wonder why that worked. Anyway. Hold on. Alright. Maybe there's some better RNG? See, we found a roll levitation person. We have no more. We're entering us in a soft lock state. So what I need between two of the balconies there's a platform. How many of these things are there? Why are you guys up? Enough. Oh god, there's more down there. So you want to hit these guys in the belly, I guess. That's what you were laughing at me. Okay. A little tiny crossbow, I guess. A familiar voice laughs mockingly. So, Ezerith, coming to pay your visit properly. Or, I messed that up entirely. A familiar voice laughs mockingly. So, Ezerith, coming to pay your respects properly at last. And none of that mattered. There's a secret door on the north wall of this room. Open it and follow the hallway north. On top of everything else, a hidden door. You, sir? Greetings, Ezerith. You dare much by intruding here. Nevertheless, I will allow you to proceed, provided you prove as perceptive as rumors report. You may be aware that I'm a master of the blade. But what is my favorite weapon? Answer correctly, then arm yourself. Type crossbow, and Shio Gorath will be content. He seems happy. Go back again to the crossbow. And jump in the pit. Back at the island with the sword, you will notice an open trap door. Go down the ramp. This dungeon, man. Those Daedra Lords had it coming. I have no regrets. I need to stop touching stuff randomly. Touch the left red object. Oh, okay. Press this button and the whole island will sink down. Save often. That's how it was played, okay. That's how we're doing this. How is it going to phase through the ceiling? We're moving. We're schmoving. We're schmoving. Oh god, there's more. Don't think about it. I like my hit points where they are, thank you. Okay, so we'll save. Reach the crossbow and step into its notch. Turn around and touch the left halberd. How would you figure this out? Of course, it'll be Shio Gorath messing with us at the end, right? Use the sword as a ram to reach the door of its pommel. Reach the final section of the Ninelan crest. save. They're fighting each other. Ghost just died. I'll let them do their thing. Well, I eat another lifesaver.
Yeah.
That's fine. That was very nice, wasn't it?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I am healed. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Cool. Oh, lantern levitating. Yay! There it is, the Master Emerald. I believe this is... No Fogog cackles. Not so fast, Ezerith. Don't you want to see the results of your handiwork? Now look into the Book of Time. Read upon its pages the history of what shall pass the next few days. Read fate, as it shall be recorded upon the Elder Scrolls.
Great Numidium, its raw power tempered only by the blaze, crushes all the rebellious children of the Empire, destroying their armies.
Total Blade Victory. Your work is done, Ezerith. The world is no longer as it once was. Such is the way of things. Oh, and if you tell the Lich statue to shut up, the door to my chamber will open. Well, that's it. In the Skyrim, we sided with the blades at the end. In Oblivion, we worked with the blades. Morrowind, we were a secret agent with the blades. So, this seems like the canon ending for Ezerith. As much as I wanted 2 Necromancer's Amulet, this was a very funny, worthwhile thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's Daggerfall. We beat the game. didn't expect to beat the game today, to be honest. But we beat it. So thanks for watching. This has been Stevie and Heartbound. And that's the end of Daggerfall. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.